What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now today we have a playtest on this boot right here, the Mizuno Morelia 2, made in Japan. Now this is an all leather boot, kangaroo leather, so it's very premium, very soft, and I'm kind of excited to try this type of boot just because I feel like I haven't tried a full leather boot in a really long time, and I kind of already know how it's gonna feel. But yeah, I'm just excited to try these just because I've had these for a long time and I haven't used them just because new boots came out, and so I haven't had the chance to use these. Before we start the video, if you guys could like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate that, and we'll just get right into the video. Alright, so as you guys can see, I'm kind of tying the cleats very tight. Usually I don't tie my cleats super tight in the beginning, but these are a full leather upper, so the upper will stretch, and so I just want to have them pretty tight. Alright guys, so here I have the cleats on feet, and these are just super comfortable. What else can I say? They're full leather boot, like kangaroo leather, so it's super premium, super soft. It is a made in Japan boot, so you guys know the leather is amazing. It's just super soft. I really like these, and they just fit super nice, and they just feel comfortable straight out of the box. I will say I tighten the cleats pretty tightly just because they are leather, so they will stretch. Just I want to make sure that I have a nice tight fit, so they don't feel too sloppy when I'm moving around, just because they will stretch. And I actually do feel the Mizuno rubber logo right here in the midfoot, like actually holding my midfoot. Like once I tighten the cleats, I actually feel a little bit of structure. I'm not exactly sure if that will change once I do start breaking these in, but right now I do feel a little bit of structure here in the midfoot, which feels kind of nice. But yeah, overall super comfortable. In terms of sizing, I recommend going true to size. They fit me pretty nicely, so go true to size. And in terms of the width, like these are probably going to fit anybody just because they are leather. They will stretch and they will kind of form to the shape of your foot. So if you do have a wide foot, I honestly would recommend these. Alright guys, so the touch of this boot is great. I mean, it is a full leather upper, kangaroo leather. So it's very soft, very plush. I just love how it feels. So like nice and padded and just a nice dampened feel. It just feels excellent. Like when juggling with the ball, I thought it was just, I don't know, just a nice touch. Like there's like no nonsense. Like there's nothing really going on except just the leather, so that's great. And I just really like the touch. It's padded, but it doesn't take away from the feel of the ball, which is great also. So overall, like the touch, like the feel of the boot is excellent. So in terms of performance so far, you know, it's not too bad. It's nothing crazy. Obviously, it's not a super structured boot just because it is all leather. The Rumber logo, I feel like it does add a little bit of structure and it just holds your midfoot just a little bit. Otherwise, it would kind of just feel a little bit sloppy. But honestly, it feels great. I don't really have an issue with that. Like in the midfoot, there isn't really any structure. Like I didn't find like myself slipping, but I felt just a little bit of movement. But honestly, that's okay. I don't mind that just because it is super comfortable. It's not a super locked in sensation, but it doesn't feel sloppy either. So overall performance is okay. And in terms of the sole plate, like there isn't, like I said, nothing special going on. It's nice and flexible. The stud pattern is all conical, so I don't get stuck here on this aged field, so it performs well on aged. And like I said, the sole plate doesn't really feel super snappy or anything. It is still responsive in the midfoot, but in the forefoot, it's mostly on the flexible side. But overall, like the performance isn't so bad for like a full leather boot. And also in terms of the weight, like these boots aren't super heavy either. For a full leather boot, like these are kind of light, and I don't feel like super heavy with these boots at all. Like they feel pretty good. Alright guys, so that's it for today's plate test video, and the Mizuno Morelia 2 is just a fantastic boot. Like, I can't really say anything bad about these boots, really. They're just super comfortable. The leather, like the kangaroo leather, is so good. It's so premium. It's nice and plush, padded. Yeah, it's just a comfortable boot. And you know, it's nothing special. It doesn't do anything special, but it just does things right. Like, the fit is good, the comfort is good, the sizing is fine. Like, for me, everything was good. The heel felt pretty nice. There's not a lot of padding actually, but the heel just fits so nicely that it doesn't need that much padding. So that's good. Like, I found no heel slippage, no movement whatsoever. It felt nice and locked in. Like, the midfoot here, like once cutting around, I did feel a little bit of movement, but I felt like this Rundle logo kind of helped with like a little bit of stability in the midfoot. Not a crazy amount, but it was still pretty good. Like, I didn't find myself slipping like a crazy amount. And the forefoot, like obviously that's where the leather is the softest, and that's where I found a little bit more movement, but nothing crazy. Like, tying the laces tight really helps. You guys can see here, like the leather is nice, plush, nice and soft, pretty much already broken in. I did wear these at home just to like make them a bit softer before wearing them at the field. And so for me, this is already broken in, and obviously the boot itself is just gonna get softer, and it's just gonna like form to the shape of your foot even better. But for me, like, this already feels really nice. In terms of the breaking process, it's very minimal, I think. And for me, it was very easy to wear this boot. I didn't have to take it off or anything. Like, nothing bothered me. Like I said, the heel feels nice, the insole feels nice. The sole plate itself, like, you do sit low to the ground, and it's kind of light. Like, the sole plate itself, the materials, like, it's not super heavy. Like, even though this is a full leather boot, it's not a heavy boot, so which is nice. Which is kind of also feels a little bit weird, because you know, you would expect this to be heavy, but it's not so heavy on feet. And the sole plate itself, there's a good amount of stability here in the midfoot. In the forefoot, it's kind of on the flexible side, which I like. It kind of like kind of goes with the upper, it being really soft, and so it's a really nice combo. And then the stud pattern here is all conical studs, and yeah, they work well on AG. I had no issues with these. But yeah, this is a fantastic boot. If you guys have any questions on these boots, let me know in the comments down below. I'll do my best to answer them. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you're notified for future videos. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.